An out-of-town volunteer giving back to New Orleans is shot and killed on city streets. The murder of 18-year-old Joseph Massenburg has forced AmeriCorps to pull 2 of its community service teams out of the Crescent City.
Now a former volunteer hopes that Massenburg's killing doesn't deter others from traveling to volunteer here. WDSU reporter Gina Swanson live outside NOPD headquarters tonight to explain. Gina?
That's right, Scott. Police are still trying to piece together what led up to the shooting of 18-year-old Joseph Massenburg. This as AmeriCorps has planned a day in gray, their signature color, tomorrow to mourn the slain volunteer.
Just a really unique experience. You live and work with the same 10 people for a whole year.
Megan Gold recalls her time as an AmeriCorps volunteer. She says service often means heading into areas that are not the most desirable.
I think you just know kind of what you're getting into. And generally where you serve tends to be tougher areas.
That didn't deter 18-year-old Joseph Massenburg. The recent high school graduate joined AmeriCorps to give back to the community. He wasn't even in town a month when he was gunned down near the intersection of Eagle and Birch Streets in the West Carrollton neighborhood just before 11 o'clock Monday night. Police say Massenburg was talking on his cell phone when he was shot near the intersection of Eagle and Birch Streets. When officers arrived, they found him laying in the street near this drain with multiple gunshot wounds to the body.
Heartbroken. How can you not be just devastated to hear that someone that was giving their life of service literally had to give his life in service?
William Stout runs the volunteer group Youth Rebuilding New Orleans. They fix up houses like this one across the city and rely on more than 10,000 volunteers a year, many of them from AmeriCorps. Stout says they often want to know the same thing.
The neighborhood they're going to be working with, is it a safe neighborhood? And, you know, the answer isn't always uniformly yes.
As news of this volunteer's death spreads, Stout hopes that potential volunteers won't close the door on coming to New Orleans because there's still so much work left to be done.
Don't let one isolated incident affect what could be one of the most memorable experiences of your life.
Part of the AmeriCorps model is service to live in the communities that you serve. Joseph Massenburg was gunned down just about 6 blocks away from where he and his volunteer group were living. That's it for now. We're on your side. I'm Gina Swanson. Back to you.
All right, Gina, thank you. A spokesperson for AmeriCorps says the organization has just under 900 members working on projects across the metro area. The group will continue to send volunteers in the future. Call Crime Stoppers at 822-1111 if you have any information that can help police solve Joseph Massenburg's murder.